Stop grooming me. Stop grooming my hair, boy. Scorpio, hi. He is the groomer of the house. Yeah, no, that's it. So, this is going to be a reading for the month of November 2022. And I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nose itch. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. What is going on? What's cracking lacking? The overall energy for the reading, the Five of Cups. No, that's not a great energy. That's an energy of the past, first of all. Regrets. Things that happen that aren't pretty. But we'll see what that is. Starting off the reading, we get the King of Wands crossed by the Knight of Cups. Alright. Passion, love. There's this energy kind of coming through here for you, and I feel like it's coming from you and towards you. It's kind of an exchange of energy here that's happening. We'll see. In your focus here, the Five of Swords. This is an energy of deception, of sabotage. It's gonna be one of those readings, huh? Where I see the storyline going very clear, and then it stops all of a sudden. It's kind of like a sudden break, and that sudden break comes from a sense of questioning things, and I wonder if it's for real. And then it goes on again, and then it stops again. Sudden stop again. And every time these sudden stops come from a place of questioning, a place of suspicion. So it's quite interesting. In the recent past, the Queen of Cups, I get the sense that that's you starting off this path. From a place of love, from a place of open heart. In your strength, the Five of Wands. This is conflict, though. This is conflict. And it could be very simple as the energy that's coming through and then stopping and then coming through and then stopping. And, you know, could be that, the conflict between energies there. In the immediate future, the High Priestess, your intuition is coming through quite strong. Supporting this reading, the Knight of Pentacles. Things are moving quite slow in this situation. There's definitely a flow of energies, but it's really, really slow. And I don't see a problem with that necessarily. It could constitute a problem when you're looking at it and you're like, well, nothing's moving, nothing's happening. Even though the energies are moving, but you're not seeing it much. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Fool. Yeah, that's the thing. The energy, the flow of the energy is quite slow, and you're coming at it with the sense of, raw, let's go, let's do, let's... That in itself is conflict. For the hopes and fears, here the Eight of Pentacles, hoping that things will work out, that something will be building up here. And for the potential outcome, the Magician, manifesting something. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me do the Five of Cups. Three of Wands, Page of Swords, Eight of Cups. So that past over there, it looks like you haven't completely closed it off. There's something that happened that left a mark, a huge mark, and I feel like you've healed a big chunk of it. It's just not letting you move on. It's just not letting you go, or you're not letting it go. It's still there. There's something within that wound over there that was created that you're not done with for some reason. So you're still kind of working on things from a past situation. And I feel like you're tired. You're like, I'm not giving this any more effort, any more nothing. Why is it still here? Why is it not leaving me alone? Because you're not done healing from it. Emotionally, it looks like you're out of it. You know, there's all sorts of elements that are pointing to you being out. There's also something within it that kind of almost like holds you hostage in this energy of the past. Like, I can't really rip it off, like take it out. And you don't have to, you just have to heal something in there. That's why it's not leaving you alone. You're not done healing there. Let me do the King of Wands. Nine of Swords, Four of Swords, Seven of Wands. You're still carrying some pain over that, whoever that is, whatever that is to you. There's still some pain, some thoughts that go in that direction. And they're still requiring your attention when it comes to healing certain aspects there. And you're tired. You're tired. There's this sense of, I'm tired, I've had enough coming through for you. For this one. I get it. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a break and accept the fact that it's not going anywhere until it's healed. Whatever in there is trying to be healed. It's not going to go anywhere, even if it takes a lifetime. Unfortunately, it's not going to leave you alone. So I get that you're tired. I get that you're to the point of, I don't know where to run from this anymore, or I don't know how to deal with this anymore. Give yourself a break. You don't have to work with this energy constantly, you know, but it keeps on coming back because, again, it's not done. You're not done. You're not done, and you seem to be rejecting the healing aspect of it a lot because you're tired. Let's do the Knight of Cups. We get the Knight of Wands, the World card, the Devil. There seems to be a little bit of acceptance here on your part, kind of like, you know, yeah, we met in the middle. Everything worked great until it didn't anymore. So almost acknowledging the unhealthy aspect of whatever happened in there. That's good. That's acceptance. That's a good start. I still see some things pulling at you in terms of, yes, that's good that you're recognizing that. Start from there, but the direction seems a little bit all over the place in the sense of what else is there to heal? Where do I go? What do I do with this? If you're unsure and if you don't know and you find yourself in a place of, I don't know what to do with this anymore, again, just drop it. It'll come back when you're ready and when you do know, or you'll come back to it. Because it keeps you, again, almost like a prisoner, a hostage of you. It's quite frustrating. Let's do the Five of Swords in your focus. The Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, because you want to move on. That's why it's the energy of moving on at this point comes in as being deceptive, because you're not done there. And you may tell yourself you're done. You may tell yourself you're tired and you've had enough and you don't want to be thinking or hearing about this anymore. But energetically speaking, it's kind of like an unfinished product. You would have to be a finished product to move on. You would have to be completed someplace else so that you're brand new and fresh for this other brand new and fresh energy. And if you're not, what's left here that doesn't allow you to move on yet is going to come with in this new energy. And if you take that old shit and bring it into the new is going to turn into the old. So it's pointless. You're right there on that edge, on that line of moving on. And I feel your exasperation almost, like I just want to get across. I just want to go on the other side of this. The more you do that without acknowledging that there's still stuff that you need to work on here, the more this one's going to grow. It's going to gain power. It's going to be like, you're not going anywhere. You know? It's kind of like rejecting that this is still here. And it's not going to allow you to move forward, no matter how much you try. So you're telling me here, I'm ready to move on. I'm going, I'm moving. I'm open to love. I'm open to everything. Let me have it, the new. But are you really? Because you can move on any day you want. But if you're not done there, you're going to bring that with. Let's do the Five of Wands in your strength. Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, that's where the conflict lies. You're so pushing on this energy of new. I want to start brand new. I just want something brand new. I don't want to think about this anymore. Almost like you want to erase all of everything that happens so that you can start from here on out as a new Scorpio. You have no past, you have no nothing. It's just you from here on out. And that's where the conflict begins. Because of what I said earlier. You can't erase that. It's an energy that belongs to you. And no matter how much you try to avoid it and pretend it doesn't exist, it's yours, it's still there. And all it wants is healing. That's it. And again, I understand you lost your patience. You're done. You're tired of dealing with this. I would suggest turning right back to this and facing it, face forward, and see what happens. You're not tired, I promise you. You're tired because you keep on running from it. And it's not going to leave you alone, and that's what makes you tired. Well, you got to address whatever's coming here towards you from that. There's still some unfinished business there in terms of your own healing. In the immediate future, for the High Priestess, you get the Ten of Swords, the Star, the Two of Cups. Okay. So this is you acknowledging, this is acceptance over what it is that you wanted. And you wanted love here, and it didn't come through in the way that you wanted it to. And it's kind of like looking at that, acknowledging that, okay, it's done. And accepting it. And this is coming through your intuition. So this, to me, is a sense of you're stepping into acceptance here. It's almost like you're stopping your run. Not fully facing what's coming your way from this. But you're at least stopping. And giving yourself enough time to acknowledge the reality of what is. Okay, that's the first step. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles in your supportive energy. Hey, baby boy. I just washed you. And you made a little piggly wiggly out of yourself. I gotta wash you again, though. Knight of Pentacles. You get the Fool, the Emperor, the Queen of Wands. You got it going on. You got it going on. And this will not hold you down. This will not, you know, temper with this brand new beginning that you've got waiting on this other side. It won't. You can take this with you and address it as you go along, and that's exactly what you're doing here. You're definitely stepping into your power, almost like remembering who you are and what you got going on for yourself, and that'll take you, you know, move you forward towards this brand new beginning. All you have to do is understand that this is not going anywhere. Again, no matter how many times you don't think about it, no matter how many times you try to avoid it, this is not going to go until it's healed. So you can still move forward. You can still address this as you move forward. And I see a little bit of that happening and especially the desire for that. And that's the most important thing. Because if you have that clarity and that intention, you'll definitely get there eventually. You know, it's slow movement, but it's movement nonetheless. Let's do the Fool. Man, I feel your frustration about it. Because even if it's just a little bit from that past of yours, it's just like, I'm done with it. I believe you, but unfortunately, it's not done with you. For the Fool, you get the King of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Tower. Yeah, this is what I just said earlier about the intention. As long as your intention is clear, and I see some obstacles along the way, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it doesn't look pretty. But as long as you have that clear, the direction in which you're going, what you want to take with you, what you don't want to take with you, what you want to heal as you're going, you're golden here. The obstacles are gonna be there. They're looking rough. Maybe not everybody's gonna agree with your point of view or whatever your direction is, but who the hell cares? Again, as long as your intention is clear, you're golden. As to the Eight of Pentacles and your hopes and fears. 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 4 of Cups. Scorpio, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look pretty, the path forward. It looks straight, it looks clear, but it doesn't look pretty. Which means that you're gonna have some challenges. You're gonna probably feel that it's hard along the way. What's interesting about it is that I don't see you stopping though, you know? Almost like walking through a storm and you know that eventually it's gonna stop, you just don't know when. It's kind of looking like that. This is your own storm that you're walking through. And that to me means healing. That to me means that you are healing something from there that's chasing you. A freaking storm is chasing you. And it's catching up to you. And again, it's not looking pretty. Just as a reminder. Even those times where you think it looks a little better, you know, you think you see that ray of sunshine through that storm, it wasn't. False alarm, you know? You have no idea how beautiful it's gonna feel once the storm passes, though. You know? As much as it's probably painful for you, I love seeing these energies in someone's journey, because that means, oh shit, they're learning a lot. But I know it's going to be a pain in the ass for you. You know? For the Magician, in the potential outcome, you get the 2 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, the 6 of Swords. You have the tendency to come back. You know, as you walk through the storm, it's kind of like looking back and seeing that ray of sunshine and being like, oh, I can go back. I can go back. But you know that once you do that, you're going to have to start all over again at some point, because eventually it'll get to you, that storm, again. And you do have the tendency to, you know, retreat. I'm not doing this. But, I don't know. I mean, at this point, I don't see you moving forward or backwards. I just see you kind of acknowledging that there is a backwards. And I don't see, that's really up to you at the end of the day, what you're going to do about it, you know? But, yeah, there's still a little bit of walking through your storm here. Still a little bit of that going on. So, let's see what the universe has. The 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Wands. You know that the minute you step into that storm, it's almost also acknowledging that this situation, whatever it was, it's a done deal. So that's why probably it takes you so long, and that's why probably you're hanging on to just a little tiny bit of something to not kill it, like, completely. Even if it's painful, whatever it is you're hanging on to. So as much as you probably tell yourself I'm done, as much as you want to think you're done, there's a little part of you that refuses to let it go and walk through that storm, which the storm means it's done. It means acceptance over the fact that it's done. But it's kind of torturing you when it's not done. It's kind of torturing you when you're not walking through that storm. Because you're exhausted, you know? And you just wait. You're just up in the air. You're not moving forward as much as you want to push towards that. You're not going backwards because, you know, you don't know what's backwards there. So it's kind of keeping you on hold. I do see you walking through the storm eventually, though. So we'll take it from there next time. But let's see what the spirit of the animals have for you. The lizard, regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You're a master of regeneration. Yeah, that's kind of like what you're experiencing, so. That's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.